Hi everybody, it's just Miss Kitson. I'm just going to talk to you a little bit about what it looks like for you guys when you all come back in January. So the four things that we're going to chat through are lateral flow testing. When you come back in 2022, after your amazing Christmas break, your timetable change, and obviously a little notice about PE kit. So when you come back in January, you can see that I've put on the right hand side the Norfolk school calendar, and hopefully you'll be able to identify that the red number 3, that means bank holiday. So that's the day that everybody has off. On the 4th, that's when staff are going to come back in. So again, you're not back then. We're going to do some training and keep all up to date with everything. And we're also going to do our lateral flow testing on this day to make sure we're safe and ready for the start of the new year. For the year 7s and 8s, you're going to come back slightly staggered. And again, you come back in casuals. It's not lessons. If those of you that have said yes and consented to having lateral flow tests, and some of you will know who you are, there might be some newbies, but most of you will know who you are. You just come in between 10 and 12, this for the year 7s, on Wednesday, the 5th of January. You have your lateral flow test, so you'll come into the atrium, sign in, do your lateral flow test, and then you'll go. So there'll be no more lessons. You don't need to come in after that. As I say, it's in casual uniform. And then for the year 8s, you're coming in at from 1:30 until 3:30. So that's your little window. And that's on Wednesday the 5th. For Thursday the 6th, that's your year 9s and 10s. So 9s, you're going to be coming in again between 10 and 12, casual. Non-school uniform, come in, do your lateral flow test, and then go. Again, I'll just repeat that it's for the ones that only have consent. And then your year 10s, your slot is from 1:30 until 3:30 on that Thursday. So Thursday, the 6th of January. Year 11s, you're off right the way until the Friday. Again, if you've got consent, you'll come in from 10 till 12, and then you'll leave site again. So just to make it really clear for everybody, there'll be no learning going on in that week. It's purely for you to come in, be safe, get your lateral flow test, and then go home. So if you are a year 7 or 8 on the Wednesday, you don't have to come in on the Thursday and the Friday. You wait till the Monday. Again, if you're 9 and 10 student on that 6th, then you'll not come in on the Wednesday. You'll come in for your lateral flow tests on your Thursday, and you'll be off on your Friday. So hopefully that's clear for everybody. Now, from January the 10th, so that's that Monday after everyone's had all those lateral flow tests and we're ready to start, we've got brand new timings of the day. So we wanted to make that really, really clear for everybody about what time you start. Now, hopefully everyone's had a look and seen the letters that have been sent in the post to all your parents and carers. But please pay attention to the minutes that you are to arrive in on that Monday. So 7s, you're in at 8:35. Year 8s, you're in at 8:37. Year 9s, you're in at 8:39. And year 10s, you're in at 8:41. 11s, you come in on the dot 2 minutes before form time starts at 8:43. If for any of the year groups you would like to come to Breakfast Club, now there's a link that's been sent to all your parents and carers, so please make sure that if you would like a bit of breakfast in the morning for free, that you get them to kind of sign in so that we know you're coming. That starts from 8:30. Now, on this January start, there will be no hand sanitizer, there'll be no temperature checks. So you'll be arriving within your year groups straight through the double doors. 7s and 8s, you might not remember exactly, but obviously you 9, 10s and 11s, that'll be you guys. So you're coming straight into school and then straight up to your form room. So please be aware that if you've got siblings or brothers and sisters in different year groups, they do have to wait because it is still a slightly staggered start. For those students that come in or have been coming in slightly separately from their year group, that will still be the case. You will still have a slightly different time. You just need to speak to myself. Just so everybody's aware, obviously if you come to school at 8:45, that will be classed as late. So please make sure you are in the academy by 8:45, or you'll have to sign in at the desk as you have been if you've been late before. But please make sure that you are on time as per your timings. Now, in the post, everyone will have received a timetable that looks a little bit like this. Now, you guys are going to get a copy of this timetable, slightly clearer than what you can see on the screen right now. But it's really important you take a look at the changes that you may or may not have seen and recognised already. So as I've talked about before, your form time and everybody's form time for every year group starts at 8:45, and that goes right the way through until 9:10. At 9:10 till 10:10, that's when your period 1 starts. So they're a full hour, and you can see there they go from 9:10 to 10:10. You back on straight onto period 2, so that goes from 10:10 till 10:11. And then the biggest thing that you're going to see here that's different is the break time. So that's from every single person's out on break at the same time, from 10:11 till 11:25. The year 7s, and I'll talk a little bit about this later, but the year 7s, you'll go straight to the Key Stage 3 cafe. That's going to be your area where you're having break, and then everybody else, I'll talk to you a little bit about the zones that you're in, but primarily everybody is going to be in that atrium. Period 3 goes from 11:25 till 12:25, and then you move on to, either if you're in years 8, 10 and 11, you'll move to period 4 from 12:25 until 1:25. But if you are year 7 and 9, you'll be on lunch for half an hour first. So you get first lunch from 12:25 till 12:55, so you have half an hour, and then you go to your period 4 lesson. Obviously 8s, 10s and 11s, you'll have period 4 first, and then you'll go to lunch. Everyone then on a Monday will do from 1:55 until 3:55, so that's when your drop everything and read starts. But as you'll see for your period 6, so for you 10s and 11s, you obviously go from 2:55 until 3:55 on there. So you'll see you have, as normal, your slightly different staggered start time, although it is obviously 5 minutes earlier for those of you that know you finish at 4. On a Tuesday, Wednesday and Friday, everyone, every year group in the school will finish at 5 to 3, so 2:55. So that's on a Tuesday, Wednesday and a Friday. And on a Thursday, now, as you know, you guys have got D&V or a lesson, and then UCAN. So yours year 7 and 8, you'll do UCAN from 2:40 until 3:30. 9s, you'll obviously join that if you do UCAN currently, but if not, the year 9s, 10s and 11s, you will leave at 2:40, so you will leave at 20 to 3 on that day. So that's, again, that's your early finish, so that everyone is clear on that. I want to talk to everyone a little bit about your break time. So this is purely at break, when everybody is out. On the screen, you'll be able to see at the top, year 7s, you're still in the Key Stage 3 cafe area. So you've got your inside and your outside bit, and your PE toilets will be the toilets that you're using. For everybody else, you'll collect your break time snack or drink, whatever you're choosing, from the atrium hatches. So there's going to be 2 year groups down one queue and 2 year groups down another. But then the area in which you can go for your outside use, year 8, you've got the basketball court, 9s, you've got the forum area, and 10s and 11s, you will have the outside hut, all that's in front of there, and then also that goes in there, the marquee is relocating. So it will be along that edge next to, it backs onto the outdoor classroom. So you will have an indoor and an outdoor area within that area. So that's, again, just to clarify, for year 10s and 11s. So for lunch times, you'll see the zones are slightly different in that you will have more room to play and obviously go outside to play any ball games that you want to do. The year sevens, you will still be in that Key Stage 3 cafe, but obviously you'll have access to the field as you have done previously. Again, you'll use those PE toilets if you would like to use them. For zone 2, and I need to obviously make this clear for years 9 to start with, you will use exactly the same areas as you have been, in that you'll have the forum, the basketball court, and that grass. So that will be your area, that you won't be moving to where the DT science area is in zone 3. But you just need to know that the toilets you will be using are the creativity toilets. Again, it's exactly what you've been doing, but just to make that really clear, it's creativity toilets and you'll have the same area. Now, for the second lunch, that's for years 8, 10 and 11. For your year 8, you'll be using that Key Stage 3 cafe and the PE toilets, so that's as per normal. 10s and 11s, 10s you'll have zone 2, which is obviously your atrium. You'll be using the creativity toilets, and you will have the forum area, basketball court, and the field at the back. And then your 11s, you'll be staying within the science field, more or less as you've been experiencing now, but obviously you'll be on kind of lunch at the same time. So you need to just make sure that you're using the maths toilets. So there will be crossover in the atrium, but just so that everybody is clear, those are your areas for lunch. For complete clarity, I just wanted to talk to everybody about what the end time of the day looks like for you all. So just to go through that again, your Monday finishes at 3:15, Tuesday finishes at 2:55, and that's the same as Wednesday. Thursday finishes are obviously year 7 and 8 at 3:30 after UCAN, and years 9, 10 and 11 2:40, unless you have UCAN, with your Friday finish being at 2:55. If I just quickly go back to this slide where I'm just looking at the timetable, what I really, really want to make obvious for everybody, and to not allow people to become anxious or stressed about it, is your old timetable, and this is the most important bit of information for you, your old timetable will sit exactly on top of this timetable. So if, for example, you had English period 1 on a Monday, you will still have English period 1 on a Monday. It's the timings that have changed. Again, if you have science on a Wednesday period 3, you will still have science period on a Wednesday period 3. All of your lessons will sit on top of your old timetable to your new timetable maps. So just to make sure that people feel really calm, there'll be no changes in when the subjects are. There might be a little bit of wiggle about staffing, but that will be communicated to you so that it'll be really, really clear. But just so everyone knows, your lessons will be exactly where they are now. You just need to obviously be aware that the timings have changed. The last little message from me is about PE kit. So in the letter that Mr. Collins sent out to all parents and carers, years 7 and 8 are still going to arrive in PE kit on PE days, but for years 9, 10 and 11, we're asking you to revert back to what we did pre-COVID. So you'll come in your school uniform and then you'll change into your PE kit. So we're back using those PE changing rooms. So please make sure you've got everything to carry in, or you're using lockers if you don't want to carry everything around all day. But just to make that really clear for everybody, for years 9, 10 and 11, we just need you to come in school uniform and then change into your PE kit. Thank you very much, everybody. If you have any questions about anything that's been said, please do speak to your form tutor in the first instance, and then your progress leader, and then the rest of us will be more than happy to answer any questions that you've got. All right, take care. Bye.